Hey guys, what's up? Infinite Cars here, and we are back for, what is it, round 3, round 4 of the GigaGekko Melting Pot Tournament semifinals, which is round 3. And we are against the host himself, GigaGekko. We already know his team's going to be a threat. He is one of my longest running rivals alongside Lakari Bro, and I know he's not going to hold any punches. So, good luck to Giga. Let's have an amazing match, and may the best Pokemon battler win. I will see y'all when we get connected. Alrighty, we're connected up. Flat rules. Alright, I'm trying to think of a game plan on the spot, because I'm going to be honest, going into this, I have no game plan. Even though we've got open team sheets, or, mostly open team sheets, we don't know moves. We know Pokemon and items. We don't know abilities and moves. Alright, where is the right team? I'm looking for this team. Let's go to team sheets, pins. Okay. Okay, we know that Goldango is going to be a really big threat. Into this matchup, I'm really liking Heatran because I tank most hits that aren't from Garchomp. So we need an answer for Garchomp, which realistically could just be Magearna. But the Whimsicott Heatran pipeline I like. There's only one immunity to the Annihilate Magearna. The only thing is Focus Sash on Whimsicott will be threatening. So I want to lead Grimmsnarl. I think we can actually lead Magearna Annihilate and reposition if needed. Heatran, and do we want Whimsicott or Grimmsnarl? I like Grimmsnarl in this matchup more, because I like its 1v1 potential against Incineroar. And Heatran hits Goldango, it hits Incineroar with Earth Power, it hits Whimsicott, it hits the Jumpluff. So Heatran really goes well in this matchup, where it only kind of struggles with Regidrago and Garchomp. Okay, with 5 seconds left, he locks in. So let's see how this goes. Good luck, have fun. Let me actually wish good luck, have fun, instead of just having it in spoken word. Alright, back over here. Back over to his team. Get back viewing it. Alright. Yeah, okay. So he knew what I was going to go struggle with. But instantly, I'm liking just straight up target in the Garchomp with Final Gambit. That is not what I wanted to click, because I don't see a big threat in the... I think we just protect. Just play mostly defensive, see what... Okay, withdrawal. Into who? Mr. Monopoly. Goldango. Okay. Good with me. Ah, okay, Cynthia also goes for protect. Good. I'm good with that. Now that means that nothing except for the Whimsicott can properly switch into Final Gambit. I still want to Final Gambit that slot. And And genuinely, Terra Normal, Terra Blast is looking nice. But I think Dazzling Gleam is our better play. Yeah, because we need spread damage no matter what. And I think defensively we can afford it because he's been going for Nasty Plot a lot. At least on Showdown he was. And if he just goes for Shadow Ball, then... Okay, he does go and switch out, but who does he switch into? The one Pokemon that can tank it. And that's why I went for Dazzling Gleam, that way I could get spread damage. And still get damage onto the Goldengo. Still at +1. And so now we see that Goldengo is faster. So now Make It Rain's not going to look nice. The only thing is I can put up screens and we're okay. Yeah, because we go into Grimmsnarl here. Terra... Yeah, so we go Light Screen. Actually, the big thing, we're going to... Okay, we see Cynthia come out. That's good. That's good. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to Terra... So we're going to go Light Screen, Terra Water, and we're going to Degleam. Fully expecting Protect from Goldengo and Earthquake. Unless, does he not have Earthquake? He's got Stomping Tantrum, doesn't he? It's still fine. But I'm still mostly worried about Goldengo more so than I am Garchomp. Stomping Tantrum. Yeah, thought so. Yeah. And then there's the Make It Rain, which Grimmsnarl doesn't tank, but it's fine. So now it's only at +1, and we've still got Light Screen up, and we get our Dazzling Gleam off. Yep, we get the KO. Meaning we are now at +4 at this point? Yeah, we're at +4. And we've still got Heatran in the back. Yeah. So realistically, Dazzling Gleam... Actually, we could probably go... Heat Wave, Terra Blast. Realistically. Because you're facing... We go Heat Wave and Terra Blast. That way we're doing as much as possible. So I don't know the speed stat on his Incineroar. We do see Fake Out, which is fine. We see Shadow Ball. At +1, not resisted. Magearna does tank it. Heatran flinches, we already knew that. Terra Blast comes out. Picks up this KO. Because it's Citrus Berry. Yeah. Okay. This should be game 1. In the bag. Now we're at +5. And then we can go Heat Wave and Terra Blast Goldengo. That way, if you go Shadow Ball into either one of the Pokemon, you're not surviving. If you go Make It Rain, you're not surviving. Oh, Terra. I have no idea what his Terra is. Is it Terra Dragon? Terra Fairy. Changes nothing, except for weaknesses, but it still doesn't change anything in terms of how much damage we're planning on doing. Yeah, okay, so Shadow Ball does KO. But Heat Wave not being super effective now is... I should have just gone... Wait, no. Heat Wave was just the best move overall. Yeah, Heat Wave comes out. Just misses out on the KO. Now we just go Flash Cannon. Don't worry about a miss. Shouldn't have to worry about getting KO'd by a Shadow Ball. Oh, you're just going to protect. Okay. So you're playing long game to give yourself time to figure out a plan for next game. Makes sense. What am I expecting lead next game from him? He gets the double. Okay. Alright, Mr. Luck. But you're just trying to flesh out to see if I've got any other moves that you might be able to scout, I guess. Is he going to go for the triple protect? No, he's going to go Shadow Ball this time. Still at +1. Oh yeah, Heatran tanks it. And Flash Cannon comes out. I mean, it's at like 2 or 3 HP. It's going to KO. Okay. There's game 1. GG. Okay. I want to lead Whimsicott Heatran game 2, honestly. But I genuinely don't know how he wants to position around the Annihilate Magearna. So I think we just lead the same. Actually, no, because if he leads both of the Pokemon that we know can tank the final Gambit, then it's not really worthwhile. So we're gonna have to do. I want to lead Whimsicott Heatran, honestly. The only thing I'm do we have Protect on Whimsicott? We do. Okay, so we can lead Whimsicott Heatran. No. I think we just have to go with the same lead and see what he wants to do. We go bring Grimmsnarl. No. We can't go with the same 4 because if we let Magearna, we've got to, or not Magearna, we got to focus down Goldango. So we need Heatran, Whimsicott. Prankster Tailwind is going to be our best friend here. We can't fake Tears the Goldango, but it's fine. Yeah, so I think we really want to. Do we want to bring Magearna? We have to. Because we can't bring Electabuzz in this matchup. Or do we bring Annihilape? Is Annihilape even useful here? Close Combat, Rage Fist, U-turn. I think we use Annihilape as kind of pick off a Pokemon at the end if we need to, just to have a Pokemon KO'd. I think is the way to go with that in the back versus having it in the lead. Especially if we can bait the Goldango Terra. Ah, we see the Whimsicott Regidrago lead. Very interesting. Because automatically I want to Earth Power. Actually no, because we want to take out Regidrago. So we fake Tears. No, we don't Terra Steel here. Do we go Tailwind? No. We can Tailwind next turn. We get the fake Tears. Spit F partially drops. Regidrago is probably faster. Oh, it's got Earth Power. Yeah, I should have known that. I'm stupid. I should have Terra'd. What am I doing? Okay. You know. Fine. I think we just Annihilate. Withdrawal to go into who? We do see Mr. Monopoly here. Yo, the Whimsicotts are just mirroring. This is crazy. So it's a speed tie between the two. Now we withdraw. No. No, we have to withdraw. Never mind. And I guess Moonblast? Yeah, no, we're not winning game 2. We don't have enough offensive potency once we let Heatran go. That was dumb. Oof. Alright, Annihilate. Encore. Yeah, okay. So you're just gonna shut down my offensive abilities and you're gonna go ahead and Nasty Plot. So now I think we Terra. Oh, Terra Steel. And we can go ahead and do that. Actually, no. We Terra Steel, Light Screen, switch out into Annihilate. Let's see, we've seen Fake Tears, Moonblast, or not Moonblast, Fake Tears, Tailwind, Encore. We've not seen Moonblast or Protect, so we don't know what that final move slot is. And it's Moonblast. Great. Okay, we tank it though. Defiant, let's go. Let's see. Annihilate doesn't tank it. We needed it to tank so we could get Rage Fist off. Freak. I needed that. I needed it to tank. Yeah, no. I don't think we win. At this point, we don't have the offensive pressure. We Kite literally have to Spirit Break and Moonblast, but we're going to get Encored, aren't we? Probably. Yeah, we just don't have the offensive potency at this point. Rick. Yep, Encore. And I can only use Light Screen. That's so annoying, bro. Get our Moonblast off. Doesn't mean anything. And then, yeah, we still gotta use Light Screen. Yo, Whimsicott can just tear down a game so fast. Yeah, that tells me I don't need Protect on my Whimsicott, I need Encore. So at least I know for changes I need Encore, because Encore can shut down so many supportive Pokemon so fast. And even shut down Pokemon that have used Protect. Or Fake Out, if it's not, you know, Incineroar. Yeah, got 4-0'd there versus the first game that was 1-0. Okay. Game 3 is going to require keeping Magearna alive. But how? We've got to keep Magearna alive, above all else. Whimsicott doesn't really help here because our biggest struggle was the Goldango. We knew going into this that Goldango was going to be the biggest threat. I think we just got to go with the same 4 as the first game and just run that and play it well. Because if he leads with Whimsicott, then we go and Final Gambit, and we know that the final move is Moonblast. We know that Whimsicott cannot protect. So turn 1, if he leads with Incineroar, then we Final Gambit it. If he leads Whimsicott, we Final Gambit it and go with Dazzling Gleam. If he goes with Incineroar and Whimsicott, then we're in a bit of a pickle. We'll see. Okay. We see the same lead as Game 2 brought back. But I think we Final Gambit that. And I want to say we just Terra Dazzling Gleam here. Wait. And if he... Because both Pokemon can technically go switch into Goldango at any point. I think this is going to be his least likely Pokemon to go switch into it. And then... So we go Dazzling Gleam. I don't think we need a Terra. We do see Protect come out, meaning we do not see a switch. Fake Tiaras. Spadef here is the least of our concern, because we just needed to get Whimsicott taken care of. Now, next turn we Protect and Spirit Break, I think. Unless he brings Goldango out. Let's hope he didn't bring Goldango. Yeah, I brought Goldango. Okay. Then we Light Screen. No, hold on. Terra Steel, Spirit Break, Protect, I think is the best way to play this here. Because we've got to take care of the Regidrago quick. And Spirit Break's our best way of doing that. Magearna goes for Protect, meaning no other Pokemon went for Protect because we're the slowest. Regidrago went for Earth Power into Magearna. You went for Make It Rain Raw into a resisted hit now, which was the entire reason I Terra'd. Now you're at -1. Spirit Break comes out. Deals... What is that, about 80%? And lowered your special attack by 1. Now we go Light Screen, switch to Heatran, right? Yeah, because we got to reset that defense drop. And now it's at -1, and we do see the withdrawal on his side as well. Into Jump Bluff. Okay. Very nice. Perfect. Perfect, because we see Covert Cloak On jump left, we get light screen off. We see nasty plot. Now, we don't really know what the jump left wants to do. Do we switch to Magirna here? No, because Grimmsnarl I think is fine in this situation, so I think we just go Spirit Break. Spirit Break into you. And Heat Wave. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm good with that. I probably could have gone... Oh, man, and he lands Sleep Powder. Freak. Okay. You know what? It's fine. We're really going to have to hope that Heatran can survive long enough. Because that really sucks. And we're going to probably see double sleep. We're going to see Sleep Powder come from Jump Left again. Yep. %75% accuracy, by the way, and it's landed twice. But hey, at least you can't Sleep Powder again, I guess. Giga Drain, Quad Resist. Nasty Plot again. Daggum, so this thing's at +4. Heatran's fast asleep. Okay. Just when I think I've got a chance of coming back into this game, the Jump Love. Shadow Ball. How much does this actually do? A good chunk. Heatran wakes up. Heat Wave. Hits both Pokemon. Good damage on both Pokemon. Grimmsnarl's still freaking asleep. Dadgummit. Really gotta hope that Grimmsnarl wakes up here, bro. Of course it's got Pollen Rock. But I mean, I didn't target into it. We see Shadow Ball come back out. Okay. Grimmsnarl wakes up, takes care of Jumpluff. So now, Magirna, Protect. Oh, it's still 2 Pokemon left on his side. Holy cow. Okay, we've got to... Spirit Break, Protect. Only Wink on, I think. Earth Power. Okay, good. Make it rain. Grimmsnarl eats it. Okay, now it's only at +3. Get the Spirit Break off. I don't think the crit mattered. Now Magirna takes a +1. Okay. Okay, Spirit Break and I guess D-Gleam. It's double resisted against the Goldango. Oh, man. Do we have the damage output? Because if he keeps going for Make It Rain, he's only lowering his own damage output. Shadow Ball. Grimmsnarl does not take it. So, no more Spirit Break from us. We get the Soul Heart boost. So now we're at +2. Dazzling Gleam does a good chunk. Light Screen's gone. Oh man. I think that's GG's. It depends how much this does to Meteor Net. Dang. Down to the wire. I just needed to play game 2 better, and I wouldn't have to have worried about game 3, but... Man. Oof. That's just a Jumpluff masterclass. It... Wow. I don't even know how I really would have taken either of those games. Because I just don't think I navigated to beat Goldango well enough. Jeez. Because it's that ghost type. That ghost typing really throws my whole team. Well. I guess I'll see y'all whenever the next match is. GG's Giga. Very, very well played. Very good team. Gotta hope you lose, but you're in finals, so whoever wins loser's bracket has to go face you. And I really don't want to have to go face you again. But until then, peace.